Yeah. So I know it's been a minute since I worked on my car. I've been busy doing other stuff. So it's finally time to work on my car. I'm about to change this part. And I have a little add-on I'm gonna put on. Little, not crazy, but you see it during the end. Today we about to do my coil packs on this car. So I had a misfire on mine, and I seen it was cylinder 2, so I just changed it. I had a couple of those here laying around, so I just changed it. Misfire gone. Now I don't like changing parts in singles, so I'm like, all right, I see Z1 having a sale or whatever, and I see the packs are like 20, like 340-ish, I think, 50 or whatever. Alright, whatever. $400 coil packs. It says better, more energized, and supposedly more horsepower. Supposedly, doubt it, but because it gives it spark or whatever, and it's supposed to be stronger than the OEM. Alright, so it's not really necessary to get it, but if you the one that want brand new coil packs and you have the funds to get it, I would get those. So 6 of them, $400. Alright, whatever. I don't know how much is the dealer. It's probably more. It's probably like 100 something each. I didn't really look into it, but I was just right there. Z1 having a sale, spring sale. Well, no, it was 4th of July sale. So I just bought it, and we about to install it on his G37. Easy peasy. I already had a video on that, how to do the spark plugs. So it's just basically the same thing, but we're doing it on this car with the intakes here. The other one was stock. So I'm gonna take them out the way, remove the throttle body, and all I do is change the packs. I might just throw in some new spark plugs in, because I'm there already. So let's start this. Alright. First things first, just remove my cover. This thing. Let me get 10 mil. Take those off and remove the cover. While we in here, might as well clean the throttle body because it's gonna be off. Alright, so let's loosen this 8 mil. I think it's an 8. Is it 8? Nah, it's a 10. 10 mil. Actually, right here. I don't know why I did that one. So I did need this. Let's loosen it a little bit. I'm gonna just twist it off. I don't think I'm gonna take this off. If you decide to take this off, disconnect the negative terminal. Mine's already disconnected, so I don't have to worry about that. So if I decide to take it off, I could just take it off. Now let's remove this intake. Back it out. I'm trying to leave it here just like this. It's spaced out. So I went with these spark plugs. You can get any spark plug you want, but I like these. You could get the you get a cheaper one. You get Autolite, it's up to you, your car, but most of the time I get these. Now let's remove this throttle body right here. I have this tool, I don't know what to call it. I call it a round top right here. It's rounded and it fits right here good. We could just get a regular hex and just go in there. Here, this is like too long, but I'll make it work. Remove these right here. Okay, yeah. Move all 4 of them. Alright, take those out. Side, get the throttle body, just put it somewhere. Oh yeah, unplug it so you have more room to, if you want, you can. Well, I need some more space here. So bring it out here. There you go. I'm gonna just spray some brake cleaner in there. Or you could use throttle body cleaner, whatever you just prefer. I have brake cleaner, so I'm gonna spray brake cleaner in there. Clean here a little bit. Do that right now actually. Just get a rag. Spray clean. Little bit, nothing crazy. Spray in there. Or just spray in a rag. Like so. sure you wear gloves. Don't be like me. Raw dogging. Let's clean this up right here. All up in there. Open the flap. It's clean in there. You get the point. It's clean in there. Get back to the side. Now I'm gonna get something to hold this intake in place. Probably zip tie or something. Now let's remove these connectors. It's on the coil packs. Put some light here. Like so. Now right here. Like so. And the back one. Okay. Now you will need a magnet when you take off the spark plugs, unless you have one of those sockets that goes in there and grab it for you. I do not have that. I have it in 16, but not 14. All right, now let's take off these 10s, 10, 10, and 10 over here. Okay. Take that off. And look at that. I have to put some anti-seize on there. I think a little, ooh, feels like it's getting, oh, look at that, look at that. Look at that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some anti-seize on there. I'll put it back. Alright, now these are the old ones. OEM joints that we're about to replace. And I got the Z1 coil packs. There you go. There you have it. Before and after. Okay, it's like 100K plus miles. We start with 0K miles. Alright, so let's get the rest off, put the spark plugs in, and put these on. Now, oh, this one's hidden over here. It's a 10 mil right there. Let's take that off. Get in between here, like so. I know the other video I made, I removed this fuel regulator here, but it's not really needed. You could just do this. Let me show you. Pop it out, bend it a little bit, like this, twist it like that off the hose. If you have a catch can, this will be in the way. So just move that out the way a little bit, and boom, there you go. Squeeze it out. Okay, now let's move this. Oh, get the last one over there. Sheesh. Forgot this one. Why did I get this one? I'll forget this one. Alright, cool. Now let's take out the spark plugs. I'm pretty sure they're shot, because if you're doing flame map, your spark plugs will run out faster, burn faster, get worn out faster. Trust me. So you might have to change these a couple times. OEM versus Z1. You could say, what, aftermarket, I guess, because they, you know, or what's better than OEM, because it's supposed to be, you know, high input, well, high energy input, output, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's supposed to be, yeah, high energy output, improve response, reliability, and improve your combustion. Alright, so we'll take their word. Plus, these things look better than OEMs anyway. You see, got the Z1 on top, and look at these, you just have a V on it. Boring. So let's get those in on that side. Well, let's do the spark plug first, then we do that. Let's start from over there. Spark plug. That's okay. That's out. I like loosening all of them first before I take it out. Just a habit. Okay. Now take your magnet. Got this right here. extend it out. Look at that. Okay, this is not bad. On this side, that's a little oil in there. Look at this one. Horrible, horrible. Let's look at the third one. Not bad. You see? This is not bad either. So, just a burnt. Little burnt on top. But, yeah, some oil in there. I know I gotta do my valve cover gasket and the seals. I'll put that in a later video. Definitely gonna change those. But, other than that, let's change these, man. Look at that oil on there. Sheesh. Definitely not good. Especially the middle one. Look at the middle one. Huh. Not sure why cylinder 4 is like this. Alright, whatever. Let's get the new ones. There's the new ones. Drop them in. Make sure if you drop these things, you double check them. Because if you have a little crack over here, hairline crack, any crack over here, you will have a misfire. So if you ignore that, you don't check it, is what it is. You're going to have a misfire. You're like, oh my God, you don't know what's misfiring. Meanwhile, it's your cracked spark plug. A lot of people don't know that. Well, miss that. So let me tighten everything up, put the plugs on. Don't worry about greasing these tips because they're already pre-greased. Usually I put some dielectric grease on there, but they already have some on there. I don't have to do it, which is a good thing. All right, that will prevent it from getting stuck on the spark plug. All right, let me put these on. Okay, I screwed it in. Now put these connectors back. Last one. Got those on. Now let's put the throttle body on and the intake. Everything's tight. Don't forget to put your plug back on for the throttle body, or else your car won't start or act funny. And that should be it. Now let's do the other side. Other side a little easier because there's no fuel regulator in the way. Same process as the other side. Let's take off the throttle body. I'm not gonna really talk much because this is the same process. Just take it out, boom, spark plug, boom, boom. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Loosen the 8. Okay. Take the intake off. If you have an intake, if you have a stock intake, it's a different story. Like my other video, I did it with a stock intake. All right, got the throttle body off. Now it's getting there. Take off the coil packs. The same thing as the other side. Remove everything and put the Z1s. All right, spark plugs, all that. Let's take off the connectors first. Coil packs off. Now let's move the spark plugs. And there's the other side. Let's get the new ones now. Let's put those on. Like I said before, make sure you inspect these right here. There's no cracks. Because you never know. People, the parts store, you never know. They might have dropped it, they never thought of it, and this cracks. So inspect them first before you install. Or else you will have a misfire. Out with the old, in with the new. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Double check your connectors are on. If one is not, you will have a misfire. For those who made it to the end, I have another mod I got. I just got it with the coil packs since it was just there. Why not? It holds more pressure than the stock. Let me show you. Than the stock one. It is a radiator pressure cap. You know, so nothing crazy. You know, just seen it. You know, that's $25. I'm like, alright, just add it on there, and I just bought it. So it's supposed to hold more pressure than the stock. So it looks the same to me. They just have the logo on there, but whatever. You're gonna add it on there, easy peasy. Just twist it off, put it back on. You don't have to bleed it. That is all. So you see how that spark plug was? I mean, the spark plugs and coil packs was. You didn't really have to recalibrate it. You don't really have to do that. If you do, I have the video of me doing that. That was it. You see, it wasn't that hard. Easy beginner who want to just do that. Spark plugs, coil packs. That's how you do it. All right. So helped you out. Give me a like and subscribe later. Also, I have a short channel. It's just shorts. None of these long, boring videos. Just shorts, straight to the point. It's Jules Mechanics Shorts.